Hey gang! Welcome back to the Knights of the Square Table Feed the Beast server. Now, my surroundings are a little different from last time. This is my new makeshift base. I've gone underground a little bit and set up kind of some better structure, I think. I've got a new low voltage solar array outside, and it's pumping into this bat box, which is pumping into an extractor, a macerator, which is full, a compressor, which is new, and my electric furnace. There we go, which is also new. And I've got a small overclock upgrade for that and for that, because I was playing around with them a little bit. I've also got some better storage. There's my really good stuff. What I consider really good. My meh stuff. Some bees. I got some project tables set up because of Proxy. She recommended I do that, and I'm very glad I did. I've also got some cool loot that I've found, and this just kind of gear, I guess you could say. So, what I want to do today is fill you in on some of the things I've been working on and get a couple new things going. So where do I want to start? Well, one thing I want to do, it's raining right now, so I'm not going to do it right away, but I've got some good news for the Soul Shard mod. I'm going to make my soul cage here. I had that set up so you guys could see. And if you look over here, I've got a tier 4 zombie. I'm very happy about that. And I've still got a tier 3 pig soul shard. I've been able to repair this a little bit, and I named it so it wouldn't get too expensive to repair in the future. But I think what I'm going to go ahead and do is get this zombie spawner set up somewhere that I've kind of pre-prepared. So I'm looking forward to trying that out. I also want to make a couple pieces of equipment for myself. I want to get some long fall boots, which are from the Portal mod, and also some Nano Leggings, and I may want to try a chainsaw out, primarily as a weapon. I've heard it's not the best for digging, but the weapon seems cool. So let's look at the long fall boots real quick. I keep taking fall damage all the dang time, and these completely prevent fall damage from any height, so I want to give that a shot. So it's iron, obsidian, and 2 diamonds. I know I've got the diamonds. I hope I have the obsidian. Yes, I definitely do. And I need to make 2 boots and then put them together, which is kind of odd, but that's just how it's done. So let's grab some iron, and let's grab some diamonds. Boop. There we go. So I was wondering about how to increase my diamond yield, because it doesn't seem like you can macerate them like you can with pretty much everything else. And I was able to get some, where are they? Ogre. I was able to get a bunch of these guys. There we go, Steel Leaf. And then with Steel Leaf, you can make picks that automatically have Fortune 2 on them. So I made 2 of those, and I combined them to get Fortune 3, and that's what I've been using for my diamonds. So I was pretty happy about that. So let's get this going, shall we? We need 2 obsidian. I don't know why I grabbed so much more than I needed. That's 10. And we need to make 2 of these bad boys. And this should really fix a lot of my damage woes when I'm using my jetpack. Boom. So now I think I can just combine the 2 long fall boots. And unfortunately, I don't think they have any armor rating. Do they? So I have 5 armor right now. Oh, they do provide some armor rating. Cool. And I'm not sure if those are enchantable or not, but I'm sure we will find out. Let's see, I've got my jetpack on me. Let's test these suckers out. Whee! Oh, cool. So there's my low voltage solar array. That was pretty expensive, but I like it. So even though it's raining, while I'm out here, let me just show you, this is kind of the beginning of what I want to make for a base, probably. So I want to kind of do what I did on the KoST server and have a smaller lower portion and a bigger upper portion. So this is just the floor for the upstairs. I want to avoid having it look too mushroomy. I might have like a little side pillar coming off of its side tower or something. But I want to get some kind of semi-castle-y looking thing and make it all library-ish on the inside. This is tower wood from the Twilight Forest mod. When Proxy and I were goofing around, we looked at a dark wood tower, I think that's what it's called, and it's full of this stuff and this stuff. Hopefully you guys saw that video. So I went back afterwards and collected up a bunch of this in a different tower that we hadn't explored, and I pretty much cleared it except for the final area. I did some research on what all is going on in those towers, and apparently there's a boss at the top of the tower called the Urgast. Super nasty guy that will ruin your day, but has a lot of good stuff. And to even get to his part of the tower, I guess you could fly, but you basically explore the entire castle and you find 4 keys, and you use those to open a door, kind of like what I had up there. And then that gains you access to the rest of the castle. So anyway, there's that. Let's go ahead and put away extra stuff we don't need. And where am I going to put my tin? I think I'm keeping my tin in here. Cool. So those are my long fall boots. I think I'm going to really enjoy those. I'll go ahead and put away these old boots that I don't need anymore. Sorry guys, you've been demoted. What else? I'm going to put away my nice bow and save that for boss fights and stuff. So I also want to make Nano Leggings. I'm not going to have a great chest plate because I'm going to be using the jetpack a lot. I may upgrade that to an advanced electric jetpack eventually. And kind of the same for the helmet. I like to use the solar helmet when I can. But the leggings, as far as I know, I can't get any really cool gear for that, so I'm probably just going to make Nano Leggings to hopefully provide some better protection for myself. Because I've heard that they're good. I haven't done a ton of research, but it seems like they're good. Boots, leggings. So that is going to take 1 energy crystal and 6 carbon plates. The carbon plates aren't all that bad. I need to compress some carbon fiber, some coal dust, and everything like that. So I'll get the stuff for that prepared off camera because I'll have to be working on some coal here. I think this might be enough, but I'll have to macerate this up, and that shall give me coal dust, I believe. Yeah, it looks like that's working. And that's cool. Was that flashing? Do I need to be worried? Is that supposed to flash? I hope not. I think my power inputs and outputs are all okay, and 1 overclocker upgrade shouldn't cause any problems. I hope. I guess we'll see. Oh, I don't get 2. I must get that out of the coal ore instead. Well, anyway, while that's working, let's go and test this out. So I got up to 515 souls, because Tier 4 starts at 512. And then once I pop this into the soul cage, it's going to chop off any extra souls I have past that initial level, I guess. So I'm only going to be wasting 3 souls. Now I've kind of pre-prepared an area over here where I can put the spawner, and hopefully these guys will just drop down and be ready for me to beat them up down on the ground. I'm not exactly sure if this is going to work out very well, but we're going to test it out. And I can reclaim both the soul shard and the soul cage, so I'm not too concerned if this doesn't work out perfectly. So let's get rid of this and see if this works. I'm excited. So this is only Tier 4 out of 5. I believe, well, let's see, I know the Tier 5 lets you toggle the soul trap with redstone, and I think it also has better rates, but Tier 4 is pretty good. Here we go. So that is a zombie spawner. I don't have any blocks on me. It seems like it's a little too bright out here for stuff to be spawning. So let's go ahead and cover this up a little bit. And I have a hole prepared down at the bottom. Oh, why am I worried about falling? I've got long fall boots, sucker. Okay, let's see if this works. I think I put this to be 24 blocks lower. Do I need to get rid of this guy? Okay. You guys gonna spawn? Do I need to have a pad for them to spawn? Oh gosh, that scared the crap out of me. Okay, well they're falling too far. That's good to know. Oh, cool. Okay, at least it is spawning though. And I believe with Tier 4, it doesn't really matter how far away I am. It shouldn't, at least. Maybe it does? Can I just not see the particles if I'm too far away, or what? Because it seems like they should be spawning more. Okay, yeah, they're spawning. They kind of died before they even hit the ground. That's really weird. So we'll set up another layer right here and see if that works better. Oh gosh. Okay, well that's good to know. At least it's spawning. So I believe they're gonna keep spawning even if I'm not around. We'll see. I've also been breeding up a ton of pigs here so that when I get my my soul trap sword all fixed up, I can just kind of go to town on them and get a pig spawner going for unlimited food. And then maybe able to get some kind of lava trap going so I can just get, you know, pork chops shoveled into my base somewhere. Okay, how are we doing here? I don't think that's enough, but we can at least get working here. So I believe it's just, is it that? Okay. So that's how many to make raw carbon fiber. I only made 2. And then if you do that, you get the raw carbon mesh. And then if you compress it, you get something else. I was kind of playing around with this before I even thought of making the Nano Leggings, so I already have 2 carbon plates, and I made 2 advanced alloys as well. But I'll go ahead and use those carbon plates. And we can do that action, get some more going. So let me remind myself how many I need. I need 6 carbon plates total. So I'm actually pretty close to getting that already. Come on. Do I need to take that out first? Is it out of... Oh, it's out of juice. Darn it. What can I stop? Okay, you don't need to be working. I might have to wait for it to be... Oh, I'm the only one on the server right now. Herp to derp. I can just sleep. Ah, there we go. Alright, so that should be working again. Now, these Nano Leggings, I think they're good because they can hold a ton of EU, 100,000 EU. Oh, I hear you, Wisp. And I believe they work... And if I understand it correctly, they will use EU to absorb damage. I'm not sure if it's 100% absorption rate, but I think it's pretty good. And if I were to get a sweet lap pack or something like that, then that'd be pretty awesome. There we go. So we've got half of our carbon plates that we need. Oh, let's see. While we're waiting for that stuff, let me look through inventory and see if there's anything else cool I need to show off. I tried enchanting a Thaumium pickaxe because Aaron told me that Thaumium stuff can get some really cool enchantments. I got a pretty basic level 30 enchantment there. Not too excited about that. This is all stuff that I got from the Darkwood Tower as loot. I found a ton of loot chests, and I got this from killing a mob somewhere. I also made an Apiarist's Backpack. I've been watching Generic B's new Bee-cademy series, and I think it's just what I need to start getting into the bees, because I know I want to a little bit, and he's got some really good info in a really good format, so I'm going to be following along with his videos and doing that here on the server. I'll probably bring you guys in for some of that too. And I've just been collecting random bees as I find them. Mostly what I want to do is get the stuff to upgrade my backpacks, but I'm sure there's a lot of other cool stuff I can do as well. Let's see, I found glistering melons as loot. I should show you my map. I was mapping out the general area around here. I zoomed the map out as far as possible, and I was just jetpacking around, seeing what I could find, and I found 3 villages that had some pretty good loot. I got some good bees and stuff out of them, and I also noticed that there are jungle villages that are basically the same, except they have church towers that have circle stone, and they also have loot chests in the upper floor. So that's where I got all this chiseled stone brick. I always call it circle stone, even though it's still not a circle. I was also able to get some apiaries and some lecterns and writing desks, which I think are the Mist mod, and then a lot of frames from some of the apiaries I found. Let's see. I also found a bunch of transformation powder in the Twilight Forest, and I don't know what that's for. I forgot to look into it. Same thing with the Charm of Life. I got 2 Charm of Keeping 2s because I combined a bunch of Charm of Keeping 1s, and I'm going to keep saving those up so I can make better Charms of Keeping. Got Firefly, Cicada, some random stuff. I got a couple zombie heads recently because I've got, is it Vorpal, I think, on one of my blades? Okay, this thing is pretty cool. when Proxy and I were goofing around, we found these ore magnets in the Twilight Forest, and we're like, what do they do? So I read up on it. If you hold down right click, it kind of pulls it back like a bow, and then you do this. Pow! What it does is it goes down in the ground, and I think the first ore it hits, it pulls back up for you, which is ridiculous. As you can see, though, bringing that many back almost completely used it up. I'm going to try it again. Boop! There. So it's interesting. It's not terribly useful. If you ever pulled back a diamond, that would be pretty awesome, and I bet you'd feel pretty good about it. But it's clever, I think. It's nifty. I also went back into the Twilight... Oh, give me that. I went back into the Twilight Forest myself at another time just to do some more exploration and kind of see what I could see. And I managed to find a very large hollow hill with a lot of goodies, a lot of diamonds, which is where I got a lot of that stuff, and I silk touched them with this guy. But man, that place was full of those scarab-type beetles and these ghouly things that were just floating around going all the dang time. It got really annoying. I was able to kill them in one hit with my good Power 4 Punch 2 bow. So they're not too bad, but the place itself was just a little creepy. But I'll probably go back there and finish clearing it out, because there's still a lot of loot chests and just good stuff to get. Alright, so that's done. And I think we've got enough to finish up here. To spare everybody from my rambling. Oh, I need 2 more. There we go. Cool. So we'll do that. We'll get those. We'll pop them in there. Oh, and I need that diamond too, the energy crystal. How do you make that? Oh, redstone around a diamond. I can do that. I can do that for days. Or at least one day. Maybe not even one day. I don't know. I can do that once at least. I love barrels, by the way. They're so nice. They hold so much stuff. There we go. That is an energy crystal. I wonder if I need to charge that first? I hope not. That would be kind of stupid. Let's go ahead and put these guys back. That's not the button I wanted to push. Let's put these guys back. Nope. Let's put them back there, and let's put those guys back. Alright, are you ready for me? Yeah, there we go. Let's make these up, shall we? I hope this is actually as good as I'm expecting it to be. Nanosuit Leggings. Now, I should find out if I can enchant these or not. That could be interesting. And I'll just go ahead and pop them in my bat box. Oh, no, I can't. I probably have to put them in an MFE or something like that. Ah, that's probably what it is. Let me see. MFE, ooh. Machine block. Insulated gold cable. That's not too bad. Insulated gold cable. Yeah. I'll see if someone, maybe Aaron, I'm sure he's got an MFE I could use, and it's not really going to cost him anything. And let's see, what do I want to do? Let's go ahead and play around with that spawner a little bit. I'm going to grab some more blocks, and we're going to see if, I'll just keep those there. I'm going to see if we can get the fall distance to be correct. Alright. Actually, I may be able to put the Nano Leggings directly into here. That may be a thing. Yeah. Except they're not charging. It's probably because it's going to the bat box first. I'm going to leave them there. And eventually the bat box will charge fully, and we'll see if those end up charging or not. Don't really need them right now. I'm not getting into anything too dangerous. Yeah, see, these guys are still falling even when I'm not around. Oh, hi guys. How's it going? Okay, so that seems to be a decent height for them to be falling right now. We'll find out if that's the optimum one or not. So apparently, I'm assuming that the tier I have up there, tier 4, it's still affected by a light level. I kind of thought it wasn't, but maybe I'm incorrect. Let's just come up here. Let's see how hard I have to hit these guys. 1, 2... Okay. So that's not enough of a fall. We're going to have to go ahead and we'll do a layer here. Although some of them are still dying. My game sounds seem really high. At least for me, I don't know about you guys. Yeah, let's bring it down one more level. We'll see how that goes. Now, digging out that level is going to be a little interesting since these guys are already here. But at least I'll get a lot of XP along the way. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Not really thinking this one through, are you, Cthulhu? There we go. So let's go ahead and try to open up some of this. This could definitely be better planned, but we'll roll with it. There we go. So, I mean, zombies aren't the best mob for loot. Oh, get out of the way. I do like skeletons because the arrows are really useful. Get out of the way! Ermagerd! There we go, that's a good chunk of it. Yeah, I like skeletons, especially when you get enchanted bows and you can start combining those bows. And that can be really useful. I've gotten that done on my single-player worlds in the past. But, ain't nothing wrong with zombies. Give me some of that. Is there any? Did he drop any loot? Please say you dropped some loot. Oh, I don't think he did. What a jerk. Oh, he hits hard. Yikes, I should eat food. There we go. So I'm going to get shards of minium for days, that's for sure. I am going to go ahead and get out of the way. I'm just going to dig around the outside here to get to those other blocks. Or maybe I can reach them from here even. I can reach you. Can I reach you? Not quite. Let's just dig a little bit. I need to use up this stupid pick anyway. But it should be fairly easy to get the rest of these if these guys get out of my stinking way. But one thing I may want to do now that I have this, is I know that you can have turtles kind of gathering XP for you. That could be really interesting. You can have them just kind of sitting around, killing stuff for you, and it counts as a player killing stuff. So then I could get a nice little grinder going that way. And I think you can get brains in jars and whatnot, so that they will collect the XP for you. My goodness, there's another guy with chainmail. I'd love to get more chainmail just because it's something that's cool to have. But yeah, these are good rates. I'm enjoying this. I'll have to play around with that some more. And now I have enough experience to repair my good sword some more. Cool. Well, I'm happy with that. That is a successful experiment. I will definitely continue to play around with that some more and try to make it more efficient and maybe get everybody to funnel into the same area. But then again, with the new behaviors of zombies, if I can punch one, they should all come towards me and it wouldn't be an issue anyway. Alright, sweet. So, what else do I want to do? Maybe let's look into the chainsaw real quick. Oh my, advanced chainsaw. So what do we have here? We've got refined iron, an electronic circuit, and an RE battery. None of that is too bad. Let's try that. Let me see if this guy's still charging. Okay, that's still charging up, so my leggings are not going to be. So no, that's not what I wanted. I'm going to need how much of this? Well, I'll grab that. These project tables are amazing, by the way. I wish I would have tried them out sooner. I need to put the silver away. I need to grab some refined iron, and I'm going to need some more redstone. I'll just take a full stack for now. And I should need some tin. Alright, let's see if I can remember how to make this stuff. I'm getting better at these basic components. Let's see if I can put my money where my mouth is. Alright, so I got that, and I'm going to need some... wait, I'm trying to make the circuit. So I believe it's that. I believe it's this. I think I have it set up in the project table already, but whatever. There we go. Cool. Let's do this up, shall we? Just as a quick reminder, pop that guy in there. RE battery, electronic circuit, refined iron, and there you go. You got your chainsaw. I'm going to get this stuff charged up, and then I'll bring you guys back in, and we'll go out and test them out a little bit. Alright, people, I am charged up. Got my Nanosuit Leggings, got my long fall boots, my electric jetpack, and my chainsaw. And if I remember right, this thing does like 10 hearts of damage. So it's nighttime, and let's go out and see if we can murder some mobs, see what happens. I'm very curious to find out both how well my armor works and how well my weapon works. Oh, I can totally just fly around, and then when I see a mob, drop in from above and just like smite them with the power of God or something. Like you. Let's see how you like it. Okay, that did not do a whole lot of damage. That was still 3 hits. I was expecting more. How much of that charge did it take? It took a decent amount. So it looks like it's about 300 EU per hit. Let's test it out on a zombie. Oh, it's an angry zombie. That's not a good test. Ooh, he still hits pretty hard. Okay, maybe this stuff is kind of mediocre. I may be a little disappointed. Let's go test it out on this skeleton. Unbeknownst to him, a lurking danger hovers above him. Hi-ya! Oh, you can't get me now, sucker? Whee! There we go. Okay, so, oh. Does this have, like, a silk touch effect on it? For plants, maybe? That'd be kind of cool. I don't think it has it for everything, does it? Interesting. Are these indigo flowers? Because Proxy stole all of mine, and they're used for making those project table plans. No, they're purple flowers. Bummer. Okay, well this isn't amazing as a weapon, and it's using up its charge pretty quick. Thankfully it was not expensive to make, though. Oh, it does cut like butter, though. And I just got wood. Anyway. Let's see. Proxy and I are going to go record a map that is probably not going to be released yet, but it is time for me to end this episode. It's probably been kind of short. I apologize if it has been. I was basically trying to fill in time until Proxy was ready, and she is now. So we're going to go record that map thing, and I hope you've enjoyed this. A little discovery. This looks cool. That's Quicksilver. Can I silk touch that flower? Oh, what is that? Where'd it go? Shimmer leaf. Oh, that's purty. That's just purty. Cool. Well, this may have been kind of a crazy, all over the place episode, but I got some cool stuff made. We'll see how cool it is. Maybe I can enchant the leggings and the chainsaw and make them better or something. Probably won't use the chainsaw as a weapon though. But nonetheless, I am 100% satisfied with my long fall boots. Let's just demonstrate this one more time. I'm gonna go up. What the heck? I'm gonna go up as far as I can. I know you can only go up so high with this electric jetpack until you get the advanced one. To about right here. Interesting. I got up further and then it kind of sinks me down again. Interesting. Let's see how close I can get to my little ladder hole here. About right here? Whee! Oh, that wasn't even close. But hey, look at that. I like that. I'm gonna get used to that real quick. What the? There's a Proxy in my base! Proxy! What you doing in my base? Get back here. Get back here. What you doing? What you doing? What you... Get back here. She's been snooping. You guys all saw it. Alright, well we're gonna go record that secret map, and I'll see you guys later. Thanks for stopping by. Have you liked and or commented? Wait, you haven't? Well, was it something I said? Was it my breath, maybe? Oh, God! Oh!